What it has become in 45 years speaks to the dedication and the hard work of librarians everywhere. And that it began in Athens, Ohio, in conjunction with OCLC, is just an extraordinary piece of history.
I was just amazed how fast the WorldCat expanded. The more records the member libraries contribute to it, the value of WorldCat increased.
When the first record went into WorldCat, I had no idea what sorts of things were going to become possible. So Ohio University really was on the cutting edge with that, I think, to sort of see at that time and in this place the potential for that kind of a database. That showed real foresight.
It's just one piece of the beginning of a long, important history of technology and digitization and the way we use the catalog and all of that. And that's all based on the ability to pull down records from OCLC.
The connection with OCLC at the time was a spark that initiated an innovative spirit at the library.
WorldCat is a really important resource because it gives you access to so many catalogs and databases literally the world over.
A lot of faculty we work with have very unique research interests, and it's only through WorldCat that we've been able to locate those materials.
WorldCat is, the only resource I know of where you can try to answer all those questions to the greatest extent possible.
Having access to those journals through the library is critical, making it known to the students that the library plays a role in that, I think, is important.
I can't really overemphasize how important the library is to my work. Alden Library is a fabulous library.
The library is at the center of any great university. And you can't have a great university without having a great library.
This is a 200-year-old collection that has a legacy of innovation. It's more heavily used now than it has ever been in its 200-year history. And I think that speaks a lot to the work that the librarians are doing and to what our faculty do in the classroom.
There's no way that I could do the work that I do as a graduate student without the library and without the resources it gives me access to.
I think that we often use these resources and we never think about how they came to be so important.
They think that all of the electronic resources have just always been there, and that it wasn't a process of going to the stacks and pawing through the bound volumes to make a photocopy of the article that you wanted. It's just at your fingertips.
Because WorldCat is so ubiquitous and established, and it just kind of seems to work in the background. It's like one of those important components to your operating system that you just never really think about, but it's always there, and if it wasn't there, your computer wouldn't work.
We need these large compilation databases like WorldCat. We don't appreciate it as much as we ought.
We could not do our work without it.
I think WorldCat's always going to be here, always going to be a dominating resources for libraries worldwide.
Modern scholarship would not have been possible without the creation of WorldCat.
I think it's just amazing to think about that began here at Ohio University.
I use WorldCat basically every day, and that Ohio University had a big role in that is awesome.